Good morning. So, I hope everybody had a amazing weekend. Yeah. I got to spend Saturday at the Witches Gathering up at the Patasco Park, and it was just nice to be outside. It was under a pavilion and lots of little things going on, so it was a really wonderful kind of weekend to have. So, and here we are on Monday, starting our week again. So where are we? Well, I've already started listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean, and it reminds me to take that breath and have my feet flat on the ground, my butt in the chair, shoulders relaxed, our necks relaxed, and taking that breath, checking in with the universe, doing that daily inventory, seeing what's going on, any angers or resentments or anything we need to look at. So, as I like to say, if we look at it using the tarot in the morning, that or any type of meditation or where we're reflecting on where we are, maybe if something does pop up and we've done our tune-up in the morning, maybe we won't react with anger or anything. Maybe we can just take that breath and handle things a little bit different. That's kind of my goal. So, what does the universe have for us today? All kinds of things. Get in there. Okay, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to do my typical 3-in-1. Oh, first I'm going to do this. It is Monday morning, isn't it? So, I'm going to lay out our 3 stacks here. Each one of these a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought or a different conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, each one of these is like going down a different path, because if we select this path, it's going to be different from this one or this one, each one a different conversation. And whichever path we choose, there'll be 2 conversations that we don't have that go off in a different direction. So let's start with the bottom stack. See, that's the intuition. That's where it's like, where do I want to select? So we'll start with the bottom, which is sometimes things that we don't see that are influencing us. And I'm going to do our 3-in-1. And I'll flip each one over like they're the pages of a book. So we just read them one at a time. We have the Emperor. So, talking a little bit about the archetypes this week and things like that. Archetype, which is like, this is just the father figure, or the person that's in control, the person that has to maintain, keep things going, just like an emperor would. And then we have the 6 of coins. So 6s are about harmony, when things start to get better. So when we have coins, home, health, finances, all those things that keep us grounded. With the 6 of coins and the Emperor, this is reflecting on the good things that are happening. Not everything in the world is going to be super great and everything else, but sometimes it's a reflection on the things that may be good. But let's see where we go with this card. The Devil. Okay, so with the Devil card is essentially the harms we do to ourselves and others. So when we're looking at something like this, here we have the Emperor. This is when things are going in a particular direction that we've got control. We've taken control of, for good or bad. Sometimes as the Emperor, remember it's that strong masculine energy. If we're looking at the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the Emperor's got Aries, the ram heads on his throne, because the kings are, or the emperors are pretty much my way or the highway. And sometimes the emperors can just force things through. And here we have that positive aspect of it. With the Six of Coins, it's about giving. It's about being willing to receive if we need help. I'm curious to see what the fourth card is, because sometimes having the ego of the Emperor and being a generous person and all these things like that, are we watching? Are we paying attention? Are we doing our meditating to see where we're going with this? Because again, this card is about the harms we do to ourselves or others, and the advice card is the Four of Swords. So this is one of those things where we try not to take things for granted. We're the Emperor, things are going good. Sometimes we may just feel like we need to keep going. We're doing these things. We feel like we've crested the hill on something, and we are just maybe not paying attention to what's going around us, or what direction we're going into. The Emperor has his back to the future. The Emperor's busy keeping an eye on what's going on, taking care of stuff, making sure and maintaining, willing to do give and take and things like that. But the Four of Swords, swords are mental, swords are ideas, swords are thought. And fours are like the four legs on a table, which is stable, which is solid. So this is just kind of reminding us, are we taking breaks as the Emperor? We're doing everything we should, but are we taking the time to go inside, to look at what's going on with ourselves? Are we so busy taking care of everything that's going on? What is it that we're not taking care of? Or what is it that we're not seeing that if we would just take a few minutes out of the day, it would be obvious? So the question here is that we may be doing some, what aspect in our life are we under control, and we feel it's under control, and there's give and take that we're giving and everything else, but maybe we have a blind spot too. Maybe there's a blind spot, and we just need to, sometimes the emperors keep themselves so busy, and the emperors will sometimes be so busy being the good person, with the Six of Coins, being good with the give and take. Sometimes we do that. We keep ourselves busy so we don't see what's going on. So that's kind of what's going on here, is that what are we doing where we're staying so busy doing all the right stuff that we're not taking care of ourselves? With the advice of, if we're that busy, maybe we actually need to be unbusy for a few minutes. and just check the course of our ship. So, that is our Monday morning. And again, it's just one of those things where are we staying so busy and we're doing so much in this positive aspect in our life that we're not actually stopping to take a look to see what direction we're going. Are we so busy that we're not seeing what may be coming up? And with that, I hope everybody here has an amazing rest of the day, rest of their evening, wherever you are. And I will be back tomorrow. Thank you again very much, and I will see you later.